Mazel tov, everybody. It's really so nice to see all you people here. I've seen many of you many times. I've been to Maine, and it's really a pleasure to see you all here and being together with my son Moshe and Chami. Now, after taking a few snapses, after saying l'chaim, by walking around to a few tables, and this big dance that we had tonight, it's really a little difficult to speak. But anyhow, I'm going to try. I will now translate the letter that the Lubavitcher Rebbe sent to all the bar mitzvah boys. When they got bar mitzvah, he sent this same letter to everybody. And this letter is a custom that we read at all the bar mitzvahs. And even though the Rebbe is not with us physically today, but anyhow, I'm sure he's with us spiritually, and I'll read the letter to you. This is exact translation of what my Makutin, Rabbi Raskin, had said in Hebrew. I'll translate it in English. Greetings and blessings. May it be God's will that from being 13 and obligated to observe the mitzvahs, you will grow to be 15 and so on. At each age, your obligations as set forth in the Mishnah. May you become increasingly studious and conscientious in your study of the Torah, of the revealed teachings of the Torah, and likewise in the teaching of the Siddur. And may you observe the mitzvahs precisely and beautifully, and may God grant you success in your endeavors to become a chassid, a God-fearing Jew, and a scholar, with the blessings of the Rebbe's signature. This, of course, is a letter translated word from word of what the Rebbe sent to all of our mitzvah boys. Just to say a little story, I'm not going to speak very long, especially after all those l'chaims I had. I'll just say a few words. I was at a bar mitzvah in New Jersey, and the rabbi gave a beautiful message to the bar mitzvah boy. I thought was really, really nice. So I'll tell you that short story right now. This rabbi, Wasserman from New Jersey, he said to the bar mitzvah boys, he said, once upon a time, the Baal Shem Tov. I'm sure that many of you have heard of the Baal Shem Tov. He was the first of all the Hasidic rabbis. He was the first one. And many Jews used to come to him for the holidays, like Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and spend the holidays with him. And there was one man who every single year would come to the Baal Shem Tov, and he would spend the holidays with him. While he was coming to the Baal Shem Tov, he lived a few cities away, came by horse and wagon in those days. This goes back about 250 years ago or so. Everything bad happened to him. First, the wagon broke down, a wheel came off, then a horse got lame. He had a real hard time coming. Finally, he was almost there. When he was almost to the city where the Baal Shem Tov was, it was called the city of Mezhbitz. As he was almost there, suddenly he sees 9 people running out to him. And these 9 people said, "Oh, Rabbi, please come and spend the holiday with us. We need a minyan for Rosh Hashanah. We had 10, but one person got sick, he was taken away, and we need a minyan. Please come and spend the holiday with us." Now this man really didn't know what to do. Here, every single year he came to the Baal Shem Tov for the holidays, and now they're asking him not to go, but to spend the Yom Tov with them. What should he do? And they were actually begging him and pleading with him. And he was telling them that I go to the Baal Shem Tov every single year. But they said, please, we need a minyan. That's more important now. The man didn't know what to do. Finally he decided, he gave the horse, Schmidt, he gave the horse a bang with the horn, and he went. And left the 9 people standing with their hands up, begging, please come back. Well, he went to the Baal Shem Tov. After the holidays, was the custom, as it was by the Lubavitcher Rebbe today, when he was around, but the custom was that everybody would go to the Baal Shem Tov after the holidays. Everybody would walk by in the line, and he would give each one a blessing. And this man who was walking in line, so the Baal Shem Tov greeted the man in front of him, and he greeted the man in back of him, but he skipped him over. Well, he thought maybe it was just an oversight. However, the same thing happened the next night. The Baal Shem Tov gave congratulations, said hello to the man in front of him, to the man in back of him, and skipped him over. He thought something there was wrong. Well, people used to go in privately to the Rebbe, and when he went in privately, the Rebbe said to him, what you did is unforgivable. These 9 people needed a minyan, and you did not help them. The whole reason that you were brought down to this world was to help those people, and you messed it up. Gewalt, he said. And I think we can learn lessons from here. We do not know what reason we were brought down in this world, but we know that any mitzvah that comes to your hand that you are possibly able to do, don't skip it over, because you never know what is the important mitzvah of your life. So therefore, I say to Bar Mitzvah boy, to Yankele, whenever somebody asks you to do a mitzvah, whatever it may be, don't skip it over. And I say to the congregation here today, whenever Moshe needs a minyan, or whatever it is, don't skip it over. You'll be doing the mitzvah and helping him out. And let's really hope. And let's really hope, with the honor, the schus that you people gave my son Moshe and Hannah tonight, let's have a hope with this schus we should bring Mashiach right now. Mashiach now. Thank you.